Hi everybody, I'm Chris 2X Moore,
Hi, I'm Daktyl.
and we're on the SSAN. Talk to Gary. Gary, fight us.
Which Gary?
Fight us. He didn't fight us.
Okay, he didn't fight us.
Alright, so let's explore the ship. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. Let me shake in though.
This still trips me up.
I didn't realize my clothes changed as well.
Haha, gotcha. Now you get to look tacky too.
She didn't fight us? Why didn't she fight us?
Not everybody fights in the Pokemon world, Chris. Only like 40% of people. Or 60. I don't know. I could have it backwards.
Everyone has to fight us.
This isn't like a Final Fantasy game with the card games where literally everybody plays.
Who's up front? We have Jake Gyllenhaal up front, right?
Yes.
Do you want to put Magikarp up front so we can go ahead and get him to evolve? He's pretty close.
Sure. I don't see him dying anytime soon, so... What am I doing?
That's a good question. And again, you can just hit the right trigger.
Yeah. I'm always going to remember that after the fact. That's the worst part.
It literally says it on the screen, James.
I know.
I'm just sitting there yelling at you, and I'm not even looking at you. So, obviously, we have the screen we're playing on here, but I have my computer here, and I'm watching this screen instead of this one to play.
See, 40% of people fight. I talk to like 4 or 5.
Alright. Get him, James. That buzzy buzz. Yeah, boy.
Flying type, yeah.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna splash it for maximum damage.
Nope.
Also, is Magikarp 17? He's super close to evolving, and by super close I mean 3 levels.
I think he's 16 still. Yeah, he's 16.
Oh, girl, we're gonna be here forever.
I mean, we won't be here forever. He will, though.
So, did you know?
No.
Okay, fine. Alright, that's fine. I don't want to tell you anything. You should definitely hit it with Sizzly Slide, because everything else won't be effective. And I should probably get Gadagar out of there. Here, we'll put in Nidoking, first of his name. Head of the house typo. Gadagar, show this peasant your might. Not Gadagar. Nidoking, show this peasant your might.
Trying to think of character traits for the Pokemon now. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at mentally right now.
Oh, you know, that's fine. You could also let it happen organically, man. Like we were joking about.
I think the Gnat's like the best one right now.
Yeah, you know, again, the more natural ones are always the best. Gadagar is pretty funny, like always leading the way. Like he's so unsure of himself. He's just like always kind of leading the way.
Yeah, we already did that. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Making characters out of Pokemon.
So apparently, Kid is role playing as Nidoking in the chat.
How?
I said.
What is he doing?
He said, "Yes, appease me." All right.
No.
You don't have anything super effective on that. Just don't bite it, and we should be good.
I should just default to the Thunder move, whatever it's called.
Why?
Because paralyze.
But fire burns, and burn reduces attack power.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It doesn't guarantee a burn, and then Buzzy Buzz doesn't guarantee to paralyze. Does it?
I'm pretty sure the paralyze was guaranteed.
That's way
I don't know
better.
about the burn, but paralyze I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, I think the burn was a... oh, what am I doing? I already fought her. But yeah, pretty sure the burn was the only one that was not guaranteed.
Well,
we'll check later.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has the description.
It does. Fighting. You can hit Y and it'll read it to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, not read it to you. It'll come up. There's more rooms over here. Let's
fights? No fights. It's slow.
I love how big Cadaver is. Look at him.
Big ass squirrel tail. I can't wait until he becomes the master of 2 spoons.
That's kind of creepy.
What?
We just walk into a room. It's like, you look tired. You should go to sleep. And she just watches you sleep. She's like, no, it's fine. You remind me of my little brother. That doesn't make it any less creepy.
Either you read fast or you've already read that, because I'm just hitting A.
Yes.
Both. Yeah, I'm actually not a very fast reader. I'll be honest.
All right, James. This is a fire type. What do you hit fire with?
Thunder.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fight
thunder.
fire. I thought you were gonna say fight fire with fire, but that works too, man. You know.
Fight fire with electricity. When you think about it, it's just like
I got really
Super
confused for a
conductive
second,
fire.
and I thought Growlithe was using bubble. I was like,
Yeah, this is what we talked about last time when Jordan was here.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh shit, I'm being attacked.
Yeah.
Every time I used it.
Yeah.
I kind of wish that it would like shoot like a ball or something and then it would come back.
It makes sense.
Just some kind of I
Yeah.
mean, it doesn't really matter.
I would say
But for crazy people like me, it helps.
one step closer. Also, like, are we gonna keep Kurama in the party? Like, I like Vulpix, but I'm not really feeling Kurama. Like, you know. Also, unless you can get a Alolan Vulpix, in which case I'm down.
Hold on a second, I gotta do something real quick. How do you spell it again?
QB? No.
Oh, QB, right?
That's the funny way to spell it. Otherwise, it's KYUBI.
Okay, I didn't know which one we were doing.
It's up to you.
They're gonna switch it on me. Watch them. They're gonna say, "Oh yeah, Kurama's better." No, this is it, guys. I'm not changing. I'm not doing it again.
I'm gonna say no one's watching us anymore. No one cares.
They ran away.
They ran away. They got bored with us. They don't love us. I'm gonna have some words with Seabass and Jetpack Guy later, and be like, hey, why weren't you there for me when I needed you guys? Is that old man just dead on the bed?
No, he said something.
Oh.
Jetpack Guy's gonna be like, you weren't playing Earthbound, so I didn't want to watch.
Also, Jetpack Guy said we were gonna play like Breath of the Wild together. I was like, all right, when are we doing it? And he's like, I don't know. And then he never talked to me again.
And he was like, when I get a ride.
Not untrue. Dude, Kadaver's so big. Look at him.
So yeah, actually like hanging out with a lot of these guys. Unfortunately, a lot of them don't have rides.
Yeah.
In one way, shape, or form.
The unfortunate thing about like the new generation of Smash kids are they are very much kids.
I mean, yeah, we were too. You know, I actually didn't get a car until I was 19,
Neither
or at
did
least
I.
a license.
Yeah, I didn't get my car until I had already moved to Athens.
I think I actually got my car when I was 20. I'm not too sure though. Had to have been because that's when I started. That's when I got a job. So what is that? Slowpoke.
Buzzy Buzz or Bite is fine. Probably Buzzy Buzz is better though, because I think Buzzy Buzz is better than Bite.
Don't you feel silly?
Also, say that time.
How old are we? What?
I don't know. Say that 10 times fast. Buzzy Buzz is better than Bite.
No. Can't trick me.
I can do whatever I want, James.
Doesn't mean it'll work. That's such a
See,
good
this
battle
music
song.
is so catchy. Oh, speaking of catchy music, so did you ever watch the Lego Movie?
Yeah, actually I did.
And you remember how they had that that stupid
No.
catchy song? So I was watching YouTube earlier,
Everything is awful.
and they said, check out this new song. You guys thought it was catchy before. Well, we have this new song that's going to be in the Lego Movie too, and it's going to be even more catchy.
Did they actually share it?
Yeah, it was a 5-hour long ad.
What?
Yes, the ad was 5 hours long. I sat there and I watched it for like probably 3 or 4 minutes.
Was it just the song looping over and over again?
Yes.
Were they trying to sell mattresses the whole time?
No. I think this name hit it with fire. I think the name of the song was just the catchy song. It's like, this song is so catchy, and I remember thinking, it's like, I don't feel like this is more catchy than the other one.
What did it show? Like, was it literally just the song, or was it like...
No, it was like the Lego Movie, like the characters and stuff, but they were like in an infinite dance thing.
Oh. That's not really a genius marketing move. Now, what was a couple months ago, as an advertising thing, they let everyone on YouTube watch it for free for like a day.
What, the Lego Movie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's on Netflix still, so it's not a big deal that I missed it. But I love that movie. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, that was actually how I watched it. Was on YouTube.
Yeah.
As an ad.
As an ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With interspersed Lego 2 movie ads. So, you know,
That's not bad.
get on my level.
But again, like the fact that they had a 5-hour long ad. So I'm one of the people who uses YouTube to fall asleep a lot. I would have been, and then I normally pick videos around like 30 to 40 minutes long. That way, you know,
Yeah.
I have enough time to fall asleep and not have to pick a new video. But not long enough to where, you know, my phone's going to be on all night. I'm like super hot because it's been charging all night and then like constantly running. I would have been so mad if I woke up and my phone was like on fire because there was this 5-hour long ad.
You'd wake up with your hair on fire.
Yeah. Like,
good stuff.
yeah. And again, song nowhere near as catchy as the first one. They messed up, but by trying.
This is the worst cruise ship.
Who says he's on the crew?
I'm just saying, if I was on a cruise ship, I wouldn't want to be fighting everybody on the cruise ship.
Dude, it's Pokemon. Like, that's half the things to do in this world.
I just want to drink and get in the pool. You know?
Also, I think they, like, I don't know if they say it in this game, but I feel like the SSAN is, like, advertised as a battleship. Like, it's
That
a
would
ship
make
you
sense.
go on to do battles. I'm just going to assume that you're going to kill it first and that you don't, that Gatagar isn't going to die. Also, if someone is in the chat, can you check if we can get a Alolan Vulpix in this? Because other than that, I'm really not feeling QB. Like, it's cute and all, but I'm not feeling it.
All the Alolan ones are better.
Not necessarily better, but you know, I think they're just different. And they're
Cooler
cool.
looking?
Yeah. Especially Alolan Vulpix because it's Ice type.
Not the Execute though.
Well, you can't get the Executor until like the Elite Four anyway.
Yeah, Executor.
Yeah.
Also, Dugtrio. Really mixed feelings on the Dugtrio.
I like Alolan Diglett though. He's just got like 3 little hairs on the top of his head.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Also, he's got a Steel typing, which is nice, instead of being just solo ground.
Is he still brown?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the other ones were too though. So why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, and then like I remember watching a lore video on why he was a Steel type, and I can't remember a lot of it.
Yeah,
But I think the thing was like, it was like they called it something hair, and it was dried like magma, like caught in the wind, and it made hair, and it was really cool.
Wait, you talking about the
Like in real life, like the inspiration for Alolan Diglett was like dried magma, like being blown out into strands.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Like
I'm gonna have to look that up one day.
Like the lore between from a lot of the like Alolan version Pokemon and just Alolan Pokemon in general, I feel like were really cool. Like
Yeah, it was definitely a cool idea.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
like Rowlet's final form, why it's Ghost is because it's based on like an endangered type of owl, which is a little bit morbid, but
I did feel at first, not now obviously, and there's also so many Pokemon, but I did feel at first that the Alolan typing was almost like a cheap out. So that way they didn't have to make more Pokemon.
Buzzy Buzz. But yeah, I mean to an extent, but at the same time, the Alolan Pokemon came out on the backs, like on the success of Pokemon Go, so it made a lot of sense from like a marketing perspective. It's like, hey, you know these Pokemon that you've been running and catching for so long? Here are these new versions of them, and then they introduced them into Pokemon Go too. So I feel like it was a very like smart move marketing wise.
Felt like a throwback to.
No, actually maybe. He can be like, hey, we fucked up.
Bide bad. I think Bide's bad.
Bide's pretty bad, but I do not put self-destruct first because I'm going to be mashing the A button.
I would argue just don't use self-destruct because it's self-destruct.
I feel like it's funny to have it on a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke.
No.
Aw. And then the other thing is putting it in the first slot on purpose just to make sure people aren't just sitting there mashing the A button. And then
That's just gonna go horribly.
yeah, and then when they get used to being in one place, and then you switch it so the temptation or the accident isn't there, and then you accidentally do it because we got used to being in the one spot and then it wasn't there anymore. Alright, so that's it for this floor. Alright.
I guess we just keep going down.
No.
Oh.
Because there were no more stairs down there. You can go back around the corner.
I don't know if it's just all the battles, but I'm having a lot of trouble remembering where I am. like when I get back into an area like this.
Here's the kitchen. I don't think there's a lot in here. I know in like gold, you could search the cans and they'd give you leftovers, but there are no hold items in this game, and there's no Pokemon abilities either. Which
Hold on. Oh, right.
yeah,
Took me a second to remember that.
which is a little upsetting because I wanted to use Marowak in this, and then a couple of things happened. One, there were no hold items, so you couldn't get the Thick Club to double his attack, his attack and special attack. And the other thing is, he's a Alolan Marowak is Ghost Fire, and he doesn't learn any physical ghost moves. Go heal, because I think
What can I do? Can I just go back into town? No.
there's a room with a creepy lady that watches asleep.
Oh.
No, right. He's standing
Oh
right
my
in
God,
front of
cares.
him. Yeah. Right, and
Harry, no. That just acts like a Poké Center?
Celadon City. Okay, so we can get Vulpix very early. Okay, stop. That's it for this episode, guys. I'm Chris Trexmore.
I'm Daktyl.
You've been watching Fossils Plays Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Nuzlocke. You can follow me on Twitter at Typos Games.
And me at Typodactyl.
If you're watching us live on the live stream Thursdays at 7 on twitch.tv/TyposGames, don't go anywhere. If you've missed anything, you can catch up on YouTube we definitely don't have the slash yet, but it's Typo House Plays on YouTube. Or you can subscribe to the main channel Typos Games for some competitive Smash Bros. Action. I was struggling through that. Anyway, that's it for this episode. We'll be right back. Or if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be back tomorrow at noon.